The skill to box fight is essential for you to have in Fortnite now, especially for competitive players. So today we'll be going over ways you can get better at box fighting. Alright, so first I'm going to talk about blueprint editing. So what I mean by this is not having your pickaxe out, because usually people edit like this and then have their pickaxe out when they're editing. But if you have your blueprints, which is your builds out, you can edit way further. So you see, if I have my pickaxe out right here, I can't edit. I have to be pretty close. I have to be right here at maximum. But if I have my blueprint out, I can edit from all the way over here, or maybe even, no, I can't edit further, but only over here. So you see, I can make all these edits, do all this, windows, right hand peaks, all that. So why this is important is because if you're box fighting, nobody really pointed this out, but if you're box fighting, let's say this is somebody else's box, you should create space. So this should be all yours over here, that's somebody's box, and then you could shoot it with the shotgun, take the wall, and then do a right hand peek. As an example, you can do a right hand peek. This is what I usually do. And then you could edit from here, like a wide edit, and then boom, that's a free shot, because they have to, if they're over there, they have to pickaxe, and they're probably back here, they have to pickaxe the wall to replace it, and they have to hit it like twice. So blueprint edit is really important. You can edit really far. Also, if you're trying to piece somebody up, like piece control, you can place 3 walls like this, do a wide edit like that, cone, boom boom, and then look at how far my wall placed. Your cones place really far, and you guys don't even probably know. If you do know, then good. If you don't, then here, let me show you. So your cones can place really far. So if you're on a stair, you can place your cones, if you look high enough, like all the way from down here, and you can place 2 or 3, even with walls. So if you have a wall and you're all the way back here, you can place cones like that. Place a cone from over here, and then that's important because let's say somebody's building, you can 2 cones, wall, place 4, and just piece them up like this, or you could just piece them up like this. Boom. Really easy, really simple. Because I'm going to talk about creating space. So if somebody's box up right here, you guys should always be diagonal box fighting. If you don't diagonal box fight, then you're kind of at a disadvantage. It's pretty harder to fight. So if you guys are not diagonal box fighting, then if you're box fighting like this, and you're box fighting from up here, then that's pretty hard to do, and you'll probably be at a disadvantage because somebody from down here can have peeker's advantage and just hit an easy shot. But also, I guess you're on top, then just fine. But yeah, usually you guys would want to diagonal box fight. Reason why is because it's less risky, so you won't take as much damage. So let's say somebody's boxed up, you're going to want to box up at like this corner, this part right here, or you would want to box up, it could just be any corner of the box, so over here too. But yeah, you guys get the point. What you guys are going to want to do is you create a box from here, and then always just be aware that once you place a wall and like keep editing and resetting, your wall gets weaker, so somebody can shoot the wall and take it. But if you guys don't do it too often, then you should be good. So what I would do is I would edit, I would hit the wall once and reset. I'd go for like an edit and then reset just to see, because if they're gonna edit and shoot the wall, because I could pre-fire them, there's a lot of things you could do. If you just edit and reset, you would be protected, you get more information. So what I would do is I'd make a peek like this, and you see how it's less risky is you're not in front of it, so they can't just make an edit, they can't just go for the piece like that. So they have to fight you from here. So what they're gonna do, what you can do is make like a window edit and take the wall. Oh, sorry. Make like a right hand peek, take the wall, boom, like that, and then you can easily have a right hand peek, they won't see you. Another thing you could do is just completely go psycho, go for it, right? Is just do like that, take the wall, jump in, but I don't really suggest that since it's like a 50-50. Yeah, so now just always remember to fight diagonally, box fight diagonally. Box fighting diagonally is the best way to box fight, not usually head on, but sometimes you will have to do it, so definitely learn how to fight head on. And if you guys want me to, I can make a video. Is shooting the builds with your shotgun. So if somebody places a wall, right, you guys should, I don't have a shotgun, but if you guys do have a shotgun, pickaxe it once or pickaxe it another time, or like a few times. Depends if it's a brick wall. If it's a brick wall, look, you have to pickaxe it twice, wait for it to like go up, and you guys are gonna have to pickaxe it twice, right? And then you could shoot the wall and take it. So pickaxe one, you can shoot the wall, take it. It's really important because it's faster. We're gonna see that later on in the replays I took, and we'll cover it then. But yeah, just always remember to shoot the wall. Also, I told you to edit and reset, because it's also a really good thing to do on box fighting, and it's really helpful. It just work, and you guys will see how. We're gonna really quickly talk about Peeker's advantage. Peeker's advantage is where, as an example of Peeker's advantage, is where one person can see you but the other can't. So let's say somebody's over here in the corner, alright, and another's boxed up right here. If you're doing an edit, this person has Peeker's advantage. Reason why is because, as you guys can see, if somebody's there, I can't see them. Their right hand peek may be over here, but I don't think so, because if you're right here, wide edit, right, they can only see you. Because look, they're right here, they're shotgun out, they can easily shoot you from this angle. Like if you're standing here, they can easily shoot you, and you can't see them from here. You have to be up against the wall to see them a bit. So another biggest advantage thing would probably be, this is like another risky one because I haven't completely found out, but let me see. So if you make this edit right here, like a wide edit, but you're in the corner, they can see you, so don't do that edit. But if you do a right hand peek, don't do this edit. I do see some people do it all the time. Only do it if you can get a quick tag off and they won't, and the enemy won't expect it, right? So if you can just make the edit shoot and then just reset it really quick, then alright, but that's also kind of risky. It's like a 50-50 again. Yeah, so the last thing we're going to talk about is creating space when you're box fighting. So before, let's say somebody's boxed right here, before you go for the fight, always create as much space as you can. Claim as much as you can. Like, create just this much space if you need to. So you can also create space behind, doing these types of things. So let's say they take the wall from here, they have the wall, you can instantly just come back here and reset, and then you can create more space going backwards like this, right? So much space. And then if somebody's pressuring this wall, if they're smacking on this wall, boom, guess what, all you can do is just move here, and then you have more space to go through. So it's always important having as much space as possible when you're box fighting. That's really important when you're box fighting. And then the last thing we're going to talk about, the best box to do when you're box fighting, I'd say, is like if you're in a game, always do this type of box. So you're boxed up right here, always place a cone. Make sure you always have a cone in your box. Reason being is somebody can easily place something like a stair or a cone in your box. I'll show you guys later in the replays. But if somebody's taking a wall, they can easily just place like something like a wall and a stairs, you guys can see right here, or even like you place the wall and a cone, and you get coned like this. So always make sure you have a cone in your box. I feel like my friends, I'm telling them, have a cone in your box. You're gonna die. You're gonna die if you don't have a cone in your box. Sorry to call them up, but if you don't have a cone in your box, you're going to die. And even if you don't like being at a higher level, you gotta get used to it and adapt, and also create peaks off of this. So if you're over here and you're crouching, you'll be fine. You can just go to the lower level. You can be over here. You can be over here, which literally hides you unless somebody does the right hand peek and jumps. Besides that, they can't see you. You won't get hit if you're crouching down here. So always place the cone in your box. But I was gonna move on to the best box that you can do. Best box that you can do when box fighting would be the L-shaped box. So why it's called the L-shaped box is because it looks like an L from the top view, from the bird's eye view. Look, see, it's an L, right? Let's do a quick review. Like, it's literally an L shape. But the reason why it's the best one is because if somebody's pressuring your box from, let's say here, they jump down, go for this wall, you can easily just, let's make a wide edit. if they're taking this wall, you can easily just move here, make a left hand, cone them or something, and easily just get the shot off. This is the best box to do to actually survive when box fighting. It's not a guaranteed survive, but you know what I mean. It's the best box to do when box fighting. So yeah, now let's just move on to the replays of me box fighting. So yeah. So I slowed down the replays just a bit so we can actually take an analysis. So this is box fighting. We're into a quick box fight 1v1. So notice how I'm placing cones and editing and resetting all my builds, right? Look at how I did the blueprint edit to make a far edit. I hit a right hand peek, I get tagged a bit, take the wall. I'm hiding, before I confirm the edit, I'm hiding to make sure I don't get hit. So I'm taking the walls and I'm using blueprint edit to get the tag and get the kill. So now let's move on to the next round. I'll speed it up after I show the rounds so you guys can see it in a full motion. I'm not going to say anything, no commentary, so I'll show you guys after. But notice how I'm editing the walls and resetting just to make sure I don't get tagged, right? So I'm shooting the walls so I can replace it. I slide a cone in there too, hit a nice 180. I'm editing the cone. I go down just in case he goes down, so to piece him up. I go back up just to make sure. I shoot the floor so it gets weak, so I can take it with one pickaxe. Slide a cone, out a wall, boom. Dead, easy, really quick, really fast, right? So now I'm gonna play multiple box fight matches in the normal speed, and I won't do any commentary. So yep, that'll be it for me, and I'll come back after. So I hope you all did enjoy. That's gonna be the end of the video. Replays was a big bug, and that wasn't intentional. But yeah, besides that, hopefully this was helpful. I can definitely make a part 2. I'm gonna make more helpful videos like this. So if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and peace.